Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, let's talk some boxing. Let's talk some Wilder. Let's talk some Canelo. Let's talk some Demetrius, Andrade. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. You want to make a donation to the channel, share the video, best way to donate. But Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Well, let's get to it. I mean, where are we going to start? Let's start off with Wilder. Then we get to Canelo. Then we get to Demetrius, Andrade. And his homeboy, his pilgrim, Eddie Hearn. Okay. And, yeah, I'm hearing that Wilder don't want the package that they laid out for him. Now, I don't know if it's true. If they was going to promise Wilder the winner of AJ and Fury, that was a rumor that was going out there as a part of his mediation win. But I heard that he don't want the $32 million. He want to fight with Tyson Fury. He want an opportunity to win his belt. And to be honest, if it really wasn't no foul play in either one of the fights, he gonna lose again. I felt that Wilder lost the first fight. I felt that Wilder lost the second fight. But for him, he want to redeem himself in boxing. And I think that's what it boiled down to. He want his belt. He want his honor back, like Prince Zuko. But to me, he gonna get his ass beat again. Okay, and maybe Tyson Fury had one of those off nights. Maybe Tyson Fury, do lose the third fight. But you got to respect him for wanting to go out there and take a third ass whooping. All right? And I think him going in there with Malik Scott and Jay Diaz, maybe he respects Malik Scott more than Mike Breland, but I don't see nothing that he can change to beat Tyson Fury. If he beat Tyson Fury, it's going to boil down to Fury was a cheat or he come in and have an off night, And Fury, I know a lot of people that seen him, at different places hitting the bag or sitting down on the shots. It ain't no way Wilder can beat him. He already showed he could take your best shot multiple times. And I think it's to the point for him, it's just about honor. I think Wilder should just walk away because there ain't nothing you're going to be able to do, to erase that out of people's minds. Or he poisoned my water and all that. And then if Wilder can't get Joshua and Fury, the winner or loser, I don't think either one of them going to fight him. I think it's to the point that what else you going to do? Beat up on FN Jai Boy, Daniel Du Bois, beat up on him, beat up on Usyk Joe Joyce. I think it's smart for him to have a farewell fight or a farewell little tour in Europe or something and just retire. Take that 32 minutes and retire, but I get it. He's a fighter. And I think it's smart business for Top Rank because guess what? You can fight. You can do Joshua and Fury. You can do Joshua and Fury, but guess what? The fans won't be able to experience that. You're going to do it for some people in the Middle East. You're going to do it for some people in the Middle East. But people watching it through the TV, they're not going to have the same experience. It's not going to be like Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson. So they should let Anthony Joshua fight Usyk, Wilder, fight Fury a third time, okay? And then hopefully the pandemic can be over with. You can start doing maximum capacity crowds. But you hear they got a stronger strand of Corona coming. And, it might be the same thing it was last year, But quite frankly, I just think, he should take the money and run with the bags like OJ in the Hertz commercial. But you can't deny the fighter in him. But it's going to be the same ass whooping he got before. Ain't nothing Malik Scott can change with him. He a 35, 36-year-old fighter that's stuck in his ways. But you got to honor his fight spirit. But apparently, he want to go to arbitration and force a third fight. I mean, you should be able to go to the WBC and force a third fight or have Fury drop the belt, But, we live in a different days in boxing where, that and you seen, that it ain't always going that way. But, best of luck to Wilder. I couldn't respect all the crying and blaming Mark Breland and not, doing this, that, and the third. I mean, I lost a lot of respect for him as a man, and as a fighter. But if he win the arbitration, good, I think it's good that he won't settle for the $32 million they offer him, whatever they offering him, that he want to fight again. But I think the smart thing to do is take the money and beat up on Charles Martin and retire, Politics is not going to allow you to fight Fury, to fight Joshua. You're going to have to fight the rest. Y'all made a mistake not just making a Joshua fight on his own. As a business decision, y'all make mistakes. Instead of going to fight a guy that is your style, and beating him a couple times. You know, you went to go get a guy that was in retirement, a guy that was fat, a guy that you thought that you could beat because he was out of shape. And really, that turned the course of his career around where nobody really looking at Deontay Wilder the same. So, I mean, it is what it is for him. Best of luck to whatever you do. But if you get $32 million for, you know, just to walk away, shit, that's too much money for me to go in there and get my ass beat a third time by a white boy. You got beat on Black History Month, so, you know, ain't nobody respecting your ass no more. And I think Clarissa Shields was talking about him a couple months ago when she said that he tried to reach out to give some help. But Wilder don't want to listen to nobody. If he don't want to listen to Mark Breland, the gold medalist, one of the best, greatest amateurs in U.S. history, if not the best, who he going to listen to? That white boy just going to go upside his head again like George Clinton, whoever it was. Oops. Somebody, he going to beat his ass again. He going to beat the black off his ass this time. That white boy going to be the first man to beat the black off a fighter, you know. And Deontay Wilder, he grew up in a Christian household, you know, and believing in Christ. And guess what? They got your ass whooped in Black History Month. But let's talk about Canelo Alvarez, all right? So Canelo Alvarez is expected to become franchise champion once he unifies all the belts, okay? So it's expected he fight Ivan Unerman February 27th somewhere in the United States. And then he's going to fight Billy Joe Saunders, okay? Now, he stopped Billy Joe Saunders from fighting Demetrius Andrade. So Billy Joe Saunders said, I didn't want to wait around until May to fight Demetrius Andrade. Then Canelo came in and basically compensated Billy Joe Saunders where he won't fight Demetrius Andrade in February. Now he's going to go straight into a Canelo fight. And to me, that's weak by Canelo. Canelo don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. That's why if that was Liam Williams and Billy Joe Saunders that was going to fight in February, Canelo wouldn't have stopped that fight. And people need to know that. You know, once again, Eddie Hearn. Well, Demetrius Andrade made a bad move by hiring Eddie Hearn. You know, you was about to make a rematch with the first fight fell out because Billy Joe Saunders got popped. And people going around saying, well, Billy Joe Saunders or Demetrius Andrade didn't want to drop his belt. That's not a fucking issue right there. That's all a lie. Canelo didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. So he gave him some extra money to wait till May to fight. And that's some fag shit. Excuse my language. Real talk, that's some bull jive. That's some real bull jive. Canelo is a hoe, and people respect a hoe. He don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. He don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Didn't want to fight Jamil Charlo. To me, that's weak. You know what I'm saying? That's hella weak. But he want to go down and call himself the champion. At least Chavez will fight some of these dudes, even if he robbed them or not robbed them. Frankie Randall, Pernell Whitaker, or if he knocked him out or he beat him. And people want to go around acting like they don't know why people don't respect Canelo as pound for pound or as a champion, because he grew around, you know, fighting guys and ducking and dodging guys to pick his opponent. When did Canelo Alvarez deserve the right to pick his opponent? Tell me what he did to be able to pick his opponent. Remember, he ducked Demetrius Andrade on multiple occasions. Remember when Demetrius Andrade had the 154 WBO belt and he lost it to inactivity and Liam Smith beat Liam Williams for it or something like that? Y'all remember that? Then, you know, Canelo came from 155 to 54 to fight Liam Smith and Dow. He's a duck. But then you got some of these dudes around the way that sit here and say, I'm not biased, and sit here and cap for Canelo Alvarez. Like he didn't test positive for drugs. Twice. Like he didn't duck and dodge guys. Like he didn't tell James Kirkland now he couldn't have Aim Franklin. Like he didn't tell Jamil Charlo he was going to fight him and then chose James Kirkland, excuse me. Come on, man. Come on, man. People want me to respect him as a fighter. He ain't doing shit but Mayweather did. The pussy. He's a pussy. And you could tell whoever fanboy Canelo, he's a pussy. Meow. You know what I'm saying? He basically told Billy Joe, like, man, don't fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't want to. He's a bitch. I've been telling y'all about him. And they respecting more of these ducks in boxing. That's why I tell these parents, don't put your son in boxing. It's more about politics. Unless he's exceptional, it's more about politics. You could be the best skilled fighter in the world, but it's about politics. It's politics. Canelo a bitch. I've been telling y'all that about him. And I don't respect Chavez's career neither like that. If that's the greatest Mexico got to offer, well shit, that's a sorry ass country for boxers. You know, and it was a black man that was helping Chavez rob brothers and Don King. Had to say that. You know, people, oh, Canelo is a great fighter. The real Mexicans know Canelo ain't shit. And I respect Chavez because even though he fought guys, he robbed them, but he fought them. Told y'all about Canelo. He didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. For whatever reason, and most people believe he can beat him. The fans got more faith in the fighter than the fighter got in himself. Now look at Eddie Hearn. Well, Demetrius Andrade is going to have to fight. It's mandatory. Demetrius Andrade should take Eddie Hearn, choke him out, and throw that motherfucker in the ocean. Throw him in the boat, and send his ass back to the UK. Demetrius Andrade is the king of making bad business decisions. Him and Andre, he right above Andre Ward. The king of making bad business decisions. The king of it. You know, he I don't know if it's his father or he just got bad people around. He's a dumbass. And now all of a sudden you getting overpaid to fight bums. And that's probably secretly what he want. You know, he don't want to change. It's over with. The best of Demetrius Andrade, his physical prime is over with. This nigga about to be 33 years old. He might retire undefeated. Because he can't get no fight. You go to the zone, and you still can't fight Canelo. You still can't fight Billy Joe Saunders. He popped high. You still couldn't get Callum Smith. You still couldn't get Jamal or Jamel. You still couldn't get Gennady Golovkin. If I was him, man, I have a fear. Him and Wilder need to retire together. You over there on the same side of the street as all them guys and still can't fight them. I knew Eddie Hearn. You can't trust that white man, that pilgrim. The white man is dangerous. Can't trust him. And Demetrius Andrade is still a casualty of boxing politics. And Deontay Wilder is still a casualty of boxing. They need to get out of here. Go join a chess club or something, man. Go start a business. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All those links there. You want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well. Best way to donate. Share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time.